Alright, hello everyone, what's going on? Rick here, and welcome back to some Minecraft. I wanted to do a little bit of Minecraft here, just to test out how it would work as a game for the channel. So I wanted to just get into it and just see how it would look and how everything, and if people like it, then I'm down to keep doing it. Of course, if people don't like it, or it's not super well received, or doesn't get a lot of views, then of course we can always just stop the plays at some point. But I really kind of wanted to just get into it, because Minecraft is a game that I do like to play from time to time. Something that I'll have, something that I can step away to do, something that I always have, a list of projects and stuff that I always need to be working on. So that was the hope behind it. I am planning on returning to Team Fortress videos as being my primary, because they're a lot more well received and they're a lot more viewed, but I know there's a few people on the channel that do normally watch Minecraft videos as one of their primary forms of entertainment. Excuse me. So I wanted to get into a little bit, just kind of show off a few things, do a few things, get a house built, get all the super generic stuff. Now, as a note for those who watch, if I don't do something your way, don't bend your nose over it. You'll be fine. My first houses are usually really cheaply designed. They're functionality over fashionality, or what's another way to put it? There's another analogy that I always use. Basically, it's just because I don't like having, I don't have the skill to build a super beautiful looking house, so I never spend the time building a super beautiful house. I build a really nice looking small, or a decent looking small house, and then I just work underground. I do a lot of stuff underground over doing stuff above ground, so I just don't ever worry about it. Now, one thing to note about this world, this is a custom designed world that I generated. I didn't do a super heavy into the tweaking and whatnot, but I did make a few changes to the world as it was loaded, or while it was, or before it generated, and that's, you just control that using the custom world settings. I generated a default world, normal Minecraft world, but it has a increased dungeon spawn rate up to 50%. So we're going to see around 50% more dungeons on average. That doesn't mean I'll see 50 dungeons, or 50% more dungeons, but there's a better chance to see dungeons. Because dungeons don't generate in with the rest of the world, they generate in afterwards. So we're gonna get ourselves going here, but just building, the super generic whatnots. Crafting bench, get yourself some wood there to make yourself a pickaxe, and make me an axe. So now we're gonna get into start mining some stone, as per usual. Just did the really basic stuff out of the way, so we don't have to worry about making anything more. So we can get ourselves just set up to spend the night mining. This is what I always do. Perfect. Cool. No, to let you guys know, this is not a world that I spent, for like a year. I spent like 4 months on, learning exactly where everything is or anything like that. This is completely new to me, so I just usually, when I'm playing Minecraft, I'm listening to music. I'm just kind of jamming out to some electro swing or piano, or really whatever I'm feeling. So, and that's just not going to be in this video, in the current video, because there may be some time where I just spend a lot of time mining. I don't want to have the music all screwed up in that. So that might be added in post, but it's not going to be added right now. So it's a little bit, I'm not much of a conversation person when I'm playing Minecraft. I like to just kind of sit around and chill. It's one of my kind of just hangouty kind of games. I don't really want to spend a super amount of like mental involvement into a game, so I just play some Minecraft. It's pretty laid back. It's pretty simple for me. Sorry about the darkness setting on that. It's a lot easier for me to see on my primary monitor than it is from my secondary. So we're gonna finish up getting the stone here. I'm not gonna mine any coal from there. Just enough stone here to get us just kind of going. Oh, that tree generated in a bad position. Yeah, some fun facts about the generating code for Minecraft. The generating code, it generates the entire world, and then everything else gets added onto the world. So like dungeons, strongholds, lava lakes, water lakes. Like this lake didn't generate here. Not initially. Neither of these two lakes generated here. Those, the bigger water areas, those did generate with the world. But the smaller ones don't generate with the world. Generate. Am I in a grassland? I am in a plains. I want to be in a plains. I want to be in a forest. So we can probably build down there. I'm kind of a placement kind of person. I need to have my house in a good place to want to build there and work there. So I'm going to build my house in this area, this little nook right here. Build on a bench, start clearing out some of the local things like this tree. Actually, I think we can leave that there. I don't see a problem with that tree. We're definitely going to need to clear out this back area, so let's get ourselves a stone shovel here to work with, so we can just move on forward through this. So let's do that. It's gonna be a small little shack in here. It's not gonna be anything, you know, fancy or major. It's gonna be something small, something to work out of. That's the big thing about how I play Minecraft and how I recommend a lot of people play Minecraft. I don't ever say spend your, you know, all your time, all your resources, everything you have to your name, building some grand ass place so you can just live there, you know, not even be there because you're spending your time mining. And make something that's functional, make something that has good storage space in it. It looks decent, it won't burn down everything, it kind of blends in. You know, it doesn't need to be fantastic, it just needs to be something worthwhile. And hey, if that's your thing to be, you know, super crazy in depth with everything you do, cool beans, have at it. I'm not going to do it that way. That's not how I play this game. I play this game so I can have large surpluses of materials on my side rather than having small amounts of everything because I spend all of it on other things. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do want to get some seeds here so we have some ability to grow some wheat, because there are some pigs in the area and I kind of want to just have those breedable and ready to kill at need. So we're going to quickly just make ourselves a stone hoe here. Seeing as we have some grass right over here by the water, let that all get dark and fill it in. So that'll grow for us. This hoe, we're going to just keep it in our chest here, or we'll have a chest here, but we're going to start turning this all into planks so we can fill in our floor here. Bit of a sucker when it comes to building this stuff. I like to have a floor for myself, something that I can work on, stand on, that's not grass or cobblestone, but it doesn't look as nice. So we're gonna we're actually gonna do a cobblestone floor, now that I think about it. I forgot how much I like wooden houses with cobblestone floors. There we go. It's a little bit nice. We're going to throw up some logs in the corners here for our pillar, our walls, our corners. Usually about 3 blocks tall is pretty good. This tree's gonna have to go. Tree and the tree next to it are gonna have to go. Okay. Because I need to be able to work in this area. So realize because of these logs in the corners, these are keeping these trees alive, these leaves alive, so we're gonna have to break them out of here, or push them back a ways. Because leaves are bound to the wood itself, so if there's wood that's close enough to it, then it will just sit there. Sit there. I can't talk. We're gonna have this be a wooden wall, just like normal. I'm gonna texture pack or not. I think I'm gonna texture pack. We're gonna have to be just a wooden wall, and then this is going to be our. Actually, we're gonna have our furnace and whatnot like embedded into the wall here, which will make it a little bit easier when it comes down to space and working. Right to the back wall here, all cobblestone. I just realized I did this wall wrong. Remove this. We're gonna have the back wall be a cobblestone wall, because it'll make it so it just sits nicer overall. It'll make everything look a lot nicer and a lot more clean, especially the cobblestone wall. I don't know, I've always found cobblestone walls to look pretty nice. Don't. Especially for back wall. When you walk in, like, okay, that's the back wall and these are side walls. This is something I do. We're probably gonna do a similar thing on this side as we did on that side. We're probably gonna have these all be furnaces down here. And we're gonna construct ourselves a doorway to work in. And there we go. The base of the house is now done. So now we need to quickly, because it just became nighttime, or it's about to become nighttime, we're going to grab ourselves a stone pickaxe. We're going to run over to that water pool. We found that, oh yeah, it's a dark fast. Where we found that coal initially, and we're going to grab some of that, and then we're going to go kill some pigs, and then sit in the house the rest of the night, and mine ourselves out a basement. There shouldn't be a huge amount of coal here. I mean, there's probably going to be now that I said that. We're only going to grab as much, oh, what difficulty are we on? Normal. Lock it, yep, that's fine with me. So now we should probably lock this on hard, that way it's such similar to a challenge for me. Not even really a challenge, it's just hard mode not even difficult to this point to me anymore. The only thing that makes hardcore mode difficult for me is the fact that I have to actually like think about what I'm doing. So I can't just, you know, brainlessly do things. If you guys are wondering what texture pack it is, I believe this is Faithful Pack, I want to say. Don't quote me on it. I want to say it's that. I'm not for sure on it. My friend recommended it to me as just a reskin for the default pack, and I do like it. It looks a little bit better. Makes things in the eye look a little bit easier on the eyes. And makes things look a little bit less dry. Not super dry, though. Okay. So now that it's nighttime, actually my brightness is still fully up. That down. There we go. That's much better. It is really bright. So, sorry about the darkness on that screen because it's fully dark. Hey, Spider, I don't really want to deal with you right now. If we can, just not. You're gonna make me fight you, aren't you? Okay. Let's do that. I'm not sure to do that. Okay, it's gonna get dark in here for a moment, but it's essential just so then we can make a few things up while we're just sitting here. So we're gonna do this, and good. Now we're good. Now we're golden. We got stuff going. This house looks extremely janky right now. That's of course all just because of how things are going. Now that we have a stable place to live, we got food in the oven. We can clean this up and make this look a lot nicer than what it actually currently does. And then I'll be, you know, filling in this back wall over here. I'll probably just do that. That would look pretty nice. We need to make ourselves some doors. So we're gonna make ourselves, because you can make 3 doors of this now. Boom. And now we'll have a second door over on this side. Boom. And boom. We're done. So we're gonna take that out and we're gonna throw 2 torches up there, 2 torches here. Actually, I'm gonna be kind of conservative on my torches. But 1 torch there and 1 torch over here on this side. We'll throw a torch out here in the front. We have 5 torches left to light up a potential basement for us in the near future. We got some pork chops in the oven, and we should be golden for tonight. Okay. So our health bar is fully recovered. Our food bar is recovered. I do need to do something. I need to throw a torch like that. There we go. Now, I do this at night. Sometimes I'll go and just kind of look around, see what I can see with my eyes, kind of perceive what's going on around me, and then just come back. I mean, this is just where I kind of build a knowledge of the world around me so that I know where my house is by just memory. That's one thing I do a lot, but hey, it's whatever. So now what we're going to do is we're going to probably, I know that I'm thinking about it, I kind of just bop that wall back 1 block. And we'll did our staircase over there, but I need to get some stone first before we can do this. So I'm gonna start digging out our basement down here. Now we have to be a little bit precautious about going this way, that way, I think, because this might come at the bottom layer of the water. So we can't go super far in that direction, which is one unfortunate fact about this whole thing. Now I have a decent amount of stone. Throw a torch up. Throw some of our dirt here. Get out of the hole. break some more sticks, make ourselves an axe. Boom, we got an axe. Now we can spend some time ripping this wall out. Because like I've always found in Minecraft, it's never, I mean, being scared and paranoid is not going to get you anywhere. So just, you know, grow a pair, get out there. So we're just going to fill in this wall now, like so. Destroy that bit of leaves, cover that back up, and we are golden. The reason I did an indent here is because if I wanted to ever add another layer of house here, and I was going to say, you know, put some more logs here, now I have some depth on it. So that's why I did that. If you're wondering. Because I might end up, you know, just maybe I want to keep going this way, like that. That's just so I know. But as of right now, we want to keep this all filled in and Jim dandy. We're going to build ourselves a staircase going down here to something small, something just to get us down this hill here. So we can get ourselves down into our basement, which is right here. So now when we come into our house, we go down like this and we are in our basement. So that's good. We're going to dig ourselves this way and just kind of dig around, get some stone. We're going to build up a lot of stone. That's the big part of what we're doing now. And that's not just to aimlessly mine or to aimlessly break tools, to build tools, or waste time. That's so we have a basement and a space to store our goods that we want in. So if we want to, you know, have, you know, a massive storage system, we're going to need some space to do it. Doing this now will give us that time to make that space to do it. So that's the big part about what we're doing. And then if we want to, because I'm typically a farmer, I'll typically put a farm down here too. And that's why it's 3 blocks wide, because you can put 1 block down the middle and then you put your dirt on both sides and have your farm. It's a pretty condensed farm. Now, I probably should just get rid of the ceiling here. Make ourselves a little bit more spacious, a little bit more roomy. That way we have it when the time comes. Alright. So now we have this. Now we can do a couple of things here now that we have our basement of just a 3x3 tunnel that goes straight back. Is we can go in a lot of different, we can go that way, we can go this way, or we can just go that way, keep on adding stuff on the sides, or we can go like behind the staircase and whatnot. A lot of different things you can do. I know one of my very old bases that I had a basement that was very, very distant from here, like from my original base, and a big staircase that went into it. It was a pretty sweet base. Which I'm thinking about actually replicating that kind of design. By having the staircase like this, I can go that way and add a mirrored staircase, so that'd be these blocks all gone, like so. And then we just mine out this area on this side, which will give us more stone, more space, and a much more quote-unquote grand entrance into our basement. So then we're going to do that. I think we're going to definitely make something where we have some space to work with down here. So we're going to go this way a little while. And then we're going to start hollowing out a pretty big area. So I think this will be good actually for now. We're going to start working on hollowing out this area going this way. So we're going to have a staircase that goes down on this level, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have an even lower room, and this is going to act as like, these will be like upper areas that we can like look down into it. I think that's what we're going to do for our basement right now. So this is going to go down probably like 4 more blocks from that level, so that level being this level here. So we have to go 4 more blocks down from this level in a staircase on a pattern, and we got to keep the ceiling at the same level. So this will definitely give us a huge amount of space to work with and a lot of stone to play with. So that's a big thing of what we're doing here. We're just making ourselves a lot of space. Daytime is on the rise, so we don't need to spend any more time mining as of right now. We need ourselves some chest and get a few other things in order so we can go out and definitely start doing our thing. Now this space down here that we have, it may end up just being temporary space for farms. You know, maybe we want to have a farm down here, something that just keeps us, you know, there's something growing that's not out there, which is what we can do definitely. We need more wood. What we need. One thing is we need wood. Another thing is we should probably go looking for caves. Why did I just make another axe? God damn it, I needed a pickaxe. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna give a little bit more time on the daylight so then we get a little bit less mob spawns outside. And we're also gonna grab ourselves a sword while we leave. So now we are fully into stone tools, no more wooden tools. We're gonna keep this sword with us and we're gonna pop this in the chest. Okay, so day 2 is now finally on the rise. It's bright outside. Peggy, your body is mine. 3 pork chops. Holy shite. That is a lot of pork chops. Can you believe that? A lot of pork chops. We're going to get out here and we're going to start doing a lot of mining. Not mining. Looking for caves. Exploring. Finding areas. You know, killing pig trees. Tree pigs. Tree pigs. I had to think about that one. I see Dave. Cool. We don't want to spend a lot of time killing all the mobs in the area because they are going to be influential to us as soon as we get some wheat. We want wheat. So we can not tame pigs, but bring them over to us. It looks like this is going to be an extreme hills biome, which is quite beneficial to us, seeing how close it is to us. So we'll have access to good mining locations. That's a good thing. Right here we have a dud of a cave. Okay. Cave outlets to here, and it goes down. Okay, cool beans. We're gonna grab some coal here. We're gonna need some of this. If there's iron, how we're gonna do these mining sessions like this is, I know it's extremely dark. Let me quickly actually turn up the brightness for you guys. There, you guys can see a little bit better. How we do this, how we don't mine like this, is we go in the cave and we look around for very, very close patches of iron. Now, I was able to see some iron right here. So we're gonna start mining this iron out. There's 8 iron right here, and this is what we do. We go very, very shallow in the cave. You make sure you're not gonna be around any zombies. We're gonna go up this cave in a second here. And you just check for ore very, very close to the surface. Oh, hi. Okay. Let me turn down my brightness again. So we're looking for very, very close ore that's in light. We're not looking for ore that's super deep in the cave because that's a little bit too dangerous for us at this current point in time. So we're going to be looking for ore that's really, really close to the top. So that means we get, 16 iron ore in a stack of coal. Hey, that's a lot of iron ore in a stack of coal for not even really going deep into a cave. So that's a pretty good thing you can do. Especially if you're looking for ore at a very early level. Or if you see ore, like in a spawn area, because you can get big rocky flats that you can spawn it. If you see ore there, definitely go for it. I mean, or make a note of it in your mind. Saying, okay, I remember there being, some iron ore at this location. We can get that and we'll be golden. Now, I see a lot of coal in this area. A lot of coal in this area. There's a skeleton over there. Don't want to heckle with him just yet. This cave, there's more coal here. There's nothing really that way. We don't really need to worry about that skeleton, as he's not going to cause that. He's not going to be a big deal to us. He's just going to chase us out here and burn, so we can get his bones when he does. Okay. Looking around, looking for ore and caves. Okay, here's a lot of coal right here. That's perfectly. It's in a perfect position for us to mine it. It's really close to it's literally in direct sunlight. So this will be good for us. This area looks like it's going to be a great mining location to begin with. It's pretty open. A lot of caves. I mean, they're all sprawled together. They might be really, really low or high-level caves, rather. This skeleton is still annoying me. Get out of here! God! I don't fight your buddy either. He's not coming from here. Okay. So there's a lot of mobs over here. This might be the best, the most dark spot they can spawn. So this might be the only place that they're spawning in right now. Also, me being over here is probably a big influence onto that. We're going to leave the rest of this coal here, so we need to look for more iron that's really close to the top. See no iron down that way. I see sheep, though. I'm going to kill some sheep, and then I'm going to have to leave the episode. So, let's kill these sheep. Sheep drop food now, which means sheep are actually worth something. Sheep are worth something. Okay. different kinds of wool. I'm gonna kill you just for the food. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode here. So if you guys are liking this series... Oh god, there's a dungeon right there. Okay, awesome sauce. Did not see that. What kind of dungeon is this? Oh my god, this is other. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like down in the ratings, and make sure to give a hug to somebody now. So take it easy, fellas.